Hello, welcome to the Shed Chat Lab, and on my shoulder today is a Sanyo RD30 because it's too big for the bench. It's got a couple of problems, one with the stuck meter, and also on one of the output channels there is a crackling noise, so we're going to get this opened up and take a look and see what's wrong with it. So one of the problems is the right-hand meter is stuck in a position of sorts, and the other problem is the crackling and popping on the left-hand channel. Here you can see the meter moving as the crack and pops happen. So take the lid off. Just taking a quick look and taking the plate off the bottom, and this is the plate from the bottom. Gives you the access to the board from the top. Get most access with that removed. I noticed what looked like some corrosion on the tracks. What it turned out to be was the actual coating. There wasn't any, didn't seem to be any damage underneath to the copper. It was just the actual coating on the top. We ran circuit tester in continuity between along the tracks between certain points, and it was all fine. So yeah, it wasn't the damage to the copper as such, just the coating. So I started with the meters, removed both of the meters. The meter front lens is just held in with a few pieces of clear sticky tape. So I did try to fix the meter, reset the pointer, but when applying any voltage, low voltage, the meter didn't move whatsoever. So obviously a break somewhere. So I've been waiting for the new meter to arrive. But obviously needle colour is wrong and the background is wrong. So from the broken meter, I've removed the background, which I'm going to use in here, and what I'm going to do is try and paint that needle white, and then I'm going to use, hopefully the original cover will replace this. I think it's the same physical size, but the window is slightly different, but it'll match the other side. So as I mentioned, this right-hand meter didn't work. The needle was stuck in place. I did free it off, but it wouldn't work. There must be a break in the coil somewhere. So yeah, I'm just going to use the back and the front off that one, and I'm going to take the back off, the background I should say, and try and colour the needle with some white paint pen. It does look slightly wider, but whether that's because it's black, I'm not too sure, so we'll have to see. So I've removed the front. That's just held on with a couple of bits of clear tape, and just checking that the old cover will fit, and it does. So I'm just going to remove the background So I could put this one in. When the background's removed, I could try and colour that needle in white with some paint pen. And just stick this down with a couple of dabs of glue. It could go over the top, but it's there's plenty of clearance. Whether it'll stand out as being obvious, I don't know. It's just I mean, looking at depth perception as such, guess you wouldn't notice, to be honest. But I think I'm going to remove the other one and glue that back in place anyway. So that's that one removed. Looks like that can be illuminated from the back actually. Whereas this one, well, I'm guessing, yeah, probably could be illuminated from the back. This one you can't, but there is a bulb, I think, between the 2 meters that puts light between the two from an angle. So yeah, I'll be fine. Trying to put the white paint on and it's actually taking the black off. So I'm going to see if I can remove some of the black first. So that's the 2 meters. To give this needle a coat of white as well, because it was a lot thinner than this one. Although you probably wouldn't really tell unless you knew that. So yeah, they're ready to go back in. So I've got the meters back in, and the next problem is that crackling, popping noise I'm getting. I'm still getting it now. Don't know whether you can hear it on this mic. Just see whether it'll pick it up on the other mic. I don't know whether you heard that crackling and popping. It's worse sometimes than the needle will actually move. Oh, there you go. It moved there. Lighten this mic up as well. There you go. Not too sure what that is. I think it could be one of the transistors breaking down or a capacitor. So I'm going to have to go through this and try and find out what's causing that. It doesn't matter whether there's a tape playing or not. This is doing nothing at the moment. It's just switched on and it's just coming. It's just a left channel. So it's something obviously along that left channel path. So after removing every transistor one by one on the left channel where the crackling and popping was, still made no difference. I even went down the route of taking the record playback switch apart, although I didn't think it was that, but sometimes I know it can be problematic. I mean, did spray it, but just in case it was really bad inside and wasn't making any contact at all, on one of the contacts there, I did take it apart, cleaned it, put it back together and replaced that. I didn't think it was that, but running out of ideas, tried the ICs There's one there. Also one over here. It wasn't that. And as you can probably see, one of the boards is missing here. That one is actually the right channel. So what it turned out to be was the Dolby board with the Dolby IC on. So this was the channel that was bad. So I removed that one, took the one out there and put it in there, and it was fine. The crackling, popping went away, and then I put the bad one, which is this one, back into the right side. So obviously the crackling and popping went back up, went over to the right side then. The Dolby switch even went off, switched off. Still routes through these boards, and so hence the problem. So I've just ordered a new one of these replacement chips, Dolby chip, and hopefully that that cures the problem. And then I'll just drop this board back in the right side. Now I've resoldered the left one back in. And hopefully that's it. So that chip should arrive hopefully tomorrow, the next day. So I'll be putting that in the next clip. So that's the old IC needs to come out, the new one to go in. And just quickly desoldering the IC. And soldering the new Dolby IC back in. And that's the board fitted back in. Obviously I'll swap these two over. So the new IC is now on the Dolby board on the right channel, which has got the new meter in. And here's things all buttoned back up and all up and running. You can see the meters there are out. Everything needs setting up on the outputs and the meters. But everything's all up and running, all the crackling's gone. And all running great. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, like, etc. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.